Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlog. I'm actually just in the midst of editing this vlog and realised I accidentally deleted the intro and the outro to this. So here I am, kind of more in real time. But I just wanted to obviously introduce the vlog because I went to the Brits, which is so exciting. We went with Audi, we had such an amazing time. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you may have already seen the outfit and what we got up to, but obviously this is giving a bit more behind the scenes, me doing my glam. I actually got my hair done for it, I went and got my brows, and then I ended up doing my makeup, which you will see I kind of break down all the products I use, so I will list them also down in the description. But as you can see, I've got a few little friends that have popped up recently. I don't know what it is, but I am breaking out, ladies. I'm breaking out to hell. So you'll probably see throughout the vlog as well, me trying to cover up these bad boys. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of properly introduce the vlog. As you can see, I'm just in my comfies. I've been editing this video, but it's a good one. It's shorter than normal, and then all of the home vlogs and everything else is to come in the next few videos. So make sure you hit subscribe, and if you do enjoy this video, please do give it a like because it was such a fun time. Okay, first stop is brows. This is where I always come to. I know a lot of you asked me on Instagram. It's at this salon in Victoria and Eccleston Yards, and they've just changed their name to Brow Feek. They used to be BBM London, but if you see them on Instagram, it'll be Brow Feek, but they are so good. Okay, brows are done, and now next protocol is going to Errol Douglas to get my hair done. I mean, you guys know I don't trust anyone else but my hair, but Errol. So I'm doing my makeup myself because I did get my makeup done, but I'm not gonna lie girls, it didn't turn out like I planned. You know what, I always actually just prefer doing my makeup myself, and I knew I should have just done it anyway to save the time, but now I'm under pressure of time because I've literally just had to take it off and start again. But here we go, I'm gonna start my makeup. I'm gonna do it as fast as I can because I obviously don't want to be late. And of course, I'm starting with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is shade 4, and I actually got a top up of it in Harrods, so I'm just using the remainder that I've got left here. I already did my skincare and prepped and primed my face beforehand. As you can see, I've been breaking out. So we need to cover those blemishes. But as you guys know, I really like the Charlotte Tilbury glowy, dewy, soft glam look. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. I'm kind of just going to go off how I do my makeup for a wedding in the summer, but a little bit maybe, obviously a bit of a twist on it, so I don't want it to be too summery. I'm going to use a bit of my Hourglass foundation because this is actually a bit darker because my body is tanned, whereas obviously my face isn't. I love this foundation. It's the Soft Glow foundation. This is shade 7.5 Ambient, and it's just such a lovely shade match. It just goes a little bit darker than my face, which is what I want to blend in with my body, and it lasts. Like, I've used this so many times before for like weddings, like I've said, previous events, and I know it just lasts me throughout like the day and night. So that is what you want at an event like this. As you can see, if it looks like I'm kind of doing this aggressively, it's because I'm trying to do it as quick as possible, guys. And let's ignore the hair situation. I've just had to pin back the front bits, and then I'll just touch up my hair at the end. I really do love this foundation. I actually really rate Hourglass products. I love their Phantom lip balm, lip glosses. I love their eyeshadows. I think obviously the foundation, concealers, it's just really good products when you get foundation lips. But as you can see, it just blends in really well, and I'm actually not using, I should be actually, because it works a lot better. This is the Hourglass brush that you're meant to yeah, you can see it actually goes in better with this one. Dab it in with, well, I say dab, more like blend it in with. You can tell I'm not a makeup artist, guys, but this is just me doing this quick time in the hopes I can do my makeup brown in less than an hour. I'm gonna go in with a Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. This is so good for brightening, and again, it's not drying under your eyes. I actually don't think I'm going to have to do much to my brows anyway. I got them done, obviously, and you can't get them wet. Cover my blemishes. I've got this nasty little spot here that's coming to say hello. Cover here. Just dabbing this in. I also sometimes go over at the end if I feel like it needs a little bit more brightening, and just do it with my finger. I will show you at the end if it needs doing, but you can see it blends out so well. I love this concealer, but I think it's just trial and error, finding different brands, different products that work for you, because obviously over the years I've trialed a few out and seen what works, what doesn't, but I just usually know, for me, Charlotte Tilbury just definitely works for like my skin tone, my complexion, and the kind of makeup looks that I want to achieve. Keen to do one of their bridal appointments and try it out. I'm just going to do it over the top because I really want to get that kind of like snatched look. Down my nose and underneath, and then I'm just going to do it here. You can see eyelids. I also like when the beauty ones are kind of coming to the end because they don't go on your face like too harsh. And I'm just blending this out with the Rodial brush. This is one of my favourite blending brushes when it comes to contour and bronzer. I feel like I always just use this one. This is not ideal, this spot on my cheek, so we're going to have to really try and cover it up. I feel like it's getting angrier. Now, Chanel Bronzer. I love this stuff. I got hooked on this last summer. This is shade Les Beige, $3.90. I believe there's actually a darker one, which this summer, if I can get my hands on it, I'm going to try, because I feel like now I don't really go and use any other bronzers but this. But again, I do like playing around, but I think just for that really nice kind of dewy look, I like using more creamy based products. I mean, you can see the colour, let's ignore the spot. Just a really nice kind of like sun-kissed glow. I think before I do the blush and highlight, actually, I'm going to do my eyes. Now, I've got a few palettes. I normally use a Charlotte Tilbury one. I also like the Urban Decay one, which is this one, which I think could look really nice with a dress, actually. So my Too Faced one is so used. I use this every day, but it's got some gorgeous, this is like the Natural Nudes palette. You can see how much I use it, so I might kind of go between these two. Going in with this shade, it's called Rollin'. It's kind of like a yellowy base tone, but it gives, I can't get my words out today, it gives like a really nice kind of like gold shimmer as the base, if you can see. It's a nice way to kind of start the eye look. And to be honest, I just wing it, and today I'm definitely winging it, so I can only hope for the best. I'm going to start to blend this out, so I'm going to go with Book Off and mix it with the nude in the Too Faced palette, and also, I can't even see the shade, I've used it that much, it's called Seashell. So I've literally just mixed those as like a nice neutrally colour. Just mixing these shades, I always gravitate towards this as much as I use other palettes. This one is always my favourite, the Too Faced one. It's just got such lovely bronzy nudes. I'm just putting in the corners and the crease, as you can see, like dabbing it to give it that definition. As you can see, once you've gone underneath, it really does bring it together and it gives it that kind of like flick effect. I just want this to be like a really faint liner, which you can see it is. So it just gives that kind of a little flick. Brings it all together rather than, just feel like when it's dark, it just brings my eyes, it like shuts them rather than opens them, whereas I think that works quite well. So let's see if I can master it on the other side. Bye, Angel Pie, love you. Have a fun sleepover with Auntie Sophia. I love you. Be good boy. You're gonna take us dinner. Bye, Monkey Pie. Have a lovely sleepover, okay? I'm just gonna go in now with the Beauty Wand. This is the Pink Gasm. I think we all know worldwide how good this is. And highlighter, I'm gonna use, I mean, you can see how much I've used this. the beauty ones as well. Again, I like really creamy base products. I'm now going to go underneath. This is the Beauty Pie Super Luminous Under Eye Genius Corrector. It is so good. It's a creamy base concealer, and I'm just dabbing it in with my finger, as you can see, just to go under my eye, because obviously I did my eyeshadow afterwards. And if you see this one compared to that one, I feel like it just lifts it a little bit. And then I'm going to set my under eyes in place with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Brightening powder. I'm just going to grab a brush for it though. It's not like a cakey powder at all, because this is pretty much meant to be for your under eye. It just gives it a really nice under eye softness, but also has that kind of like iridescent shine, so it brightens it. Okay, so I've done my mascara and lashes. As in lashes, I mean I've literally just used about like 4 individual lashes on each eye, just to kind of give it that extra fluttery look. But I'm going to go now and use the Marc Jacobs. This is the Tan Dewdrops with a big iconic London brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my body here. I mean, you can see I've already just tried it out a few drops. I don't want to do too much because I've already done some. And then I'm going to blend it down my arms. But especially because my chest is going to be on show, just gives a lovely shimmer. I'm not sure if you can see that, if it's picking it up. And then blend it down my neck as well. And then I also have, this smells incredible, it's the Baccarat Rouge 540 Body Shimmer Oil. Honestly, it smells so dreamy. So I'm just going to put some of this on the brush and use that to blend it in. And it makes you smell a dream. It's like a shimmer body oil. Oh, it smells delicious. Okay, so I'm going to finish off my hair, touch it up, put my dress on, and then show you the finished look. Obviously I haven't done my lipstick yet either. I'm going to do pink, like a nudie pink, so I'll show you that at the end, and my jewellery. Okay, I'm literally, why is that so zoomed in?
Tell a scary story.
Because of the light, there we go, that's better. I think I last vlogged with you guys when I was doing my makeup, but basically I had to quickly do my lashes, which you can kind of see. I'm actually holding the light up in front of me so you can see my makeup a little bit better up close. I literally just put some individual ones on at the corner of my eye, as you can see. I mixed Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk with the Tom Ford lipstick, bit of gloss on the top, and that is the look. Okay, that's a better angle, you can kind of see. So this is the dress. I actually rented it from By Rotation, like I said, and I find it so much easier. I've done a few dresses from there when I've had like weddings and stuff. Sorry, my voice is going. But this is actually a self-portrait one, and I'm pretty sure this is new season because it was new on their website as well. And then I've got the Chanel earrings, which I also rented from there, and then the Lady Dior is my own. But this is not meant to be like that, it's just because I'm sat down. It obviously comes over, and then it's got a sheer body underneath, which I'm sure you'll be able to see better when I get out of the car. But we just had a little champagne. Here's Christopher.
Me holding a lot more champagne.
There we go. It literally looks like we're telling ghost stories in the back. But yeah, we have kindly been hosted by Audi, and we've got a chauffeur taking us there, which is very exciting, into the VIP area, so I'm very excited. So we just got here and we're in the suite with Audi, which is amazing. We've got some champagne and our little box. I feel like this is probably the best view in the house, no? It's literally looking straight onto the stage, you can see here, and then you'll see all the tables where all the A-listers will be, so we get a nice little view of that. So I'm very excited.
Let me be very clear. This is Mo Gilligan's home. Mo is here every other week. He's not like 45 hotel arenas. Please select my next shot. Chris, give me number 9. Give me number 9. Right there for us. Why not?
went great